Shumais, and we're heading into a swift round 3 from Zesis.
But Shumai is definitely showing that they can keep up despite the massive rank difference. But Zesis gets a clean side into down 4-2, drops the combo though, maybe showing a little bit of inexperience with the character.
Yeah, you know what? These punishes have been doing very well for Zesis, and actually, there's been quite a few instances of avoidance coming out from them as well, going under some of King's moves pretty effectively. So time to watch out.
Another rage out gamble, not gonna pay off. Only a throw punish though, but this is gonna be enough. This is gonna be first round for Zesis. Very well done. Stances creatively to create some evasion and open up the opponent. But let's see how Shumai's Dragunov looks like. You know, don't get confused. Similar outfits, but Shumai is on the right here against Zesis. Zesis now in heat, getting the pressure on, but Shumai staying alive so far. Good defense.
Yeah, and I mean, it did say on my stat sheet that Shumai does have a Dragunov, actually, even though they only played it, they only play it a third of the time, so not too often.
Yeah, we definitely see some crazy options from Shumai that you don't see from the traditional Dragunov player, but it has worked out so far. Zesis, very low HP. This is gonna come down to a final hit situation after the Rage Art.
Yeah, nice low block and punish from Zesis, and they are going to output the Rage Art to get rid of that grey life as well. Very good job. And now we're heading into a scramble final infection here.
Shumai's got the advantage of heat available, so he can fish for something right here. Even life right now, and the throw is gonna close it out. One round for Shumai's incredible adaptation with the Dragunov. In the past few years, mostly because they have unfortunately lost their one major tournament. I think the last one was in the 2019 Tekken World Tour, and since then they didn't have an official event. So it's nice to see some new region representation once again.
Yes, and here we go. Lane gonna be starting it off in destruction mode as always. The amount of pressure they can output in that stance is crazy, but Noir giving him what for at the wall hit.
Oh yeah, absolutely. We got heat active on both sides. Kazuya's heat a little bit stronger than Alisa's, but still both players with terrifying options available. And there's the unblockable, putting in a lot of work, getting Noir to low HP, but no throw break, getting the side switch. This could be a key round changer. But Lion gets the counter hit to close out the first round.
Fortunate there, and you can see what you were saying earlier, the spacing of the down jabs allowed Lane extra opportunities to get in. Noir just whiffing a couple of times allowed Lane that extra pressure, and now Noir needs to be starting off this round pretty strongly.
Yeah, very fortunate trade right there. Unfortunately, now once again struggling against that destructive stance on Alisa. Just one of the best pressure stances in the game. Very hard to shut down unless you have elite Alisa knowledge, which Noir looks like he has. Very good patience, very good timings with the jabs and the down jabs to stay alive right here. But can Lion close it out? It's gonna be very close.
The down jab again, trying to fight their way out the corner. They do with the flash punch combo, with a sidestep away from Lane. They have one check. Ooh. Oh, it's so close here.
Oh,
and
so
the
close.
catch.
The first round.
Yeah, absolutely. Just loads of pressure outputted from Xeon, and it looks to be them doing it again. Just these timing mix-ups with the down forward ones, stopping Gegef from actually outputting any buttons at all. And look at the damage here. It's looking so difficult for Gegef.
Yeah, AK a really powerful character in the right hands with major weaknesses, but we see we have the right pilot, and what a comeback after the start of the set looked so dire. Gegef really firing back quite aggressively. Amazing launch right there. It's gonna be huge damage into a back turn wake up. This is not the situation you want to be in as Xeon. This is a big momentum breaker.
And you were saying, Emphas, earlier about the grab getting set up. It just needs to increase the mental stack, and it did just there, getting caught by the mid. And that leads into the perfect.
Let's see. Amo King, a lot of opportunities to get those wall blasts and a lot of big combo potential right here. A bit more combo flexibility than Gegef, but it doesn't matter if you don't get your combo started.
Yeah, big low counter hit hell sweep from Gegef, and going for it again. And like I said, these timing mix-ups and hunting bear stance is what's really catching Xeon off guard. You don't know whether Gegef is going to press a button, is going to just block, is going to power crush. It's so difficult for Xeon to understand what's going out, but the low parry coming out from them, and they're going to get the wall blast to save their life in this round.
Absolutely amazing game from both sides here. It looked like Xeon was done, but he fires right back. It is not over yet. Huge hop kick to turn it around. He's been on like 10 HP for the entire round, and he's still in it with only 13 seconds to go.
Oh no, the low's coming out from Xeon. The pressure tries to go low, but gets caught out by the counter hit jabs.
And close it out.
Yes, exactly that. Now into destruction mode. Going to be down jabbed out of it. Really well done from Arumi there.
Yeah, and here we see
Look at the pressure.
Yeah, the poking game just so in control right here. No movement needed, because just the timing is so great that you don't need to adjust. But fires right back. Big heat dash launcher drops the combo, unfortunately. And now the heat on the side of Claudio. This is going to be very difficult to fight back, because Alisa does very low damage. So without heat, you don't have a lot of tools to work with. You need a lot of more winning neutral interactions to close it out. But we see Slaraffin right here doing a very good job of it, maintaining the lead, maintaining the superior position. Arumi still alive though, firing right back. Spring kick is blocked.
Nice
This is going to be a
punish.
huge wall split, but the sidewall messes it up.
Sidewall save lives, that's Harada Care. And now with 10 seconds left on the clock.
Amazing
nice
sidestep. What a sidestep.
Raffin there wanted to go for a very, very strong prediction.
Honestly,
that one
I
didn't work
respect
out
it.
that time.
It's not about actually landing it. It's about scaring your opponent into thinking that you might do it again. So now every time that Slaraffin is in rage, Arumi's gonna be thinking about that. Maybe the rage art is coming out of nowhere and it's gonna make them hesitate, maybe when it counts at the end.
Yeah, but that round is going to be 7 golden letters just off that destruction mode pressure. A good dot from Arumi, but Slaraffin still in this. And here comes the poking style of Arumi that I was talking about earlier. It's just timing mix-up after timing mix-up, and you're not letting Slaraffin get away with anything. And anything you can do... Oh! Yeah, 7 golden letters there.
So let's see how it translates into this first match of our top 8.
Yeah, absolutely, and we are going into it now with the AKs. The AKs are actually coming out in full force today. I love to see it with the new character.
I mean, yeah, absolutely. In my opinion, AK is one of the most fun new additions to Tekken ever. I think out of all the DLC characters, it's definitely the one I enjoy the most. Of course, I know you are biased with the Eddie coming back at the start of Season 1, but in my opinion, when it comes to DLC so far, AK has been the most fun. Just a character with some clear-cut weaknesses, but also some amazing strengths that we see Zio on display right here.
Oh, nice timing from Eddie there. Just catching it off.
About to move on to the next round. If he can close out one more round. Let's see if Zion finds the hop kick that he needs to come back. Unfortunately, no combo.
Yeah, absolutely. And playing around in this neutral game now. Nice low check from Zion and another one from Eddie. Just trying to find a way in to start that pressure. But
good trade.
It's going to be the trade.
Very nice conversion right here. Let's see what the wall pressure is. Do we see a throw setup maybe? No, we activate heat first. Prioritizing that. Let's see what the heat move is. Unfortunately, we can't get anything off the hop kick timing. And this is going to be a very tough situation to get out of Zion. But it's going to be a 50-50 mix-up. Do they guess correctly?
Ooh.
Just
Sidewalls
barely
away,
gets
they're
out
still in
alive.
it.
Giant swing might turn around everything. If this wall splits, this could be huge. It barely
Does.
wall splits. One more hit.
No check.
And Zion might be back. Zion.
Ooh. Offshore now, the low check's coming out from Arumi. Going to use the heat dash, but nice jab out from Monzito to stop the pressure. Woo. Whoa. Oh, that connects! Wow, we're into round number 3 now. Dangerous here.
Yeah, amazing stuff right here. Arumi firing back, getting back into that game. Let's see what the mix-up is. Unfortunately, not gonna connect the heat engager. Slow timing game right here, trying to bait the muscle armor, and Arumi does so successfully, but even lively right now. Giant swing misses for the first time. I would have gotten hit by that for sure. Heat active now on Arumi's side. Amazing sidestep into the forward 2-1. Ducks the throw though. Fires right back with their own throw, but both players with elite throw breaking right here. Nice step on the throw. Forward to one misses.
Yeah.
No duck, unfortunately. Both players out of heat. This is going to be a very close game. In a no-resource game, I personally see Claudio winning.
And another good bait.
Oh, and another throw.
Finally.
Just throw after throw, increasing the mental stack infinitely.
Yeah,
Big
nice hop
kick
kick though. Oh my days.
There's not
5
enough time
seconds
left.
on
This is
the
going to be
clock.
it.
Yeah, if they can stall it. 1 second.
There's no
There
time.
it is. Yeah.
Good stuff by Arumi. Amazing.
Gonna be taking that first bubble.
Yeah, amazing stuff right here. Slarafin firing right back. Tries to go for the destruction down 2, but it's not going to be enough because Skaksama got the hop kick on lockdown. That's going to be a huge combo. Misses the wall combo though. This could be a big mistake. Slarafin turns around to stage position. And let's see what the heat usage is right here. Just staying in a calm poking game. Not giving Skaksama any big openings. Trying to play it slow. I like it.
Sure, the heat dash to get those plus flames and now into destruction mode. Trying to reset the neutral, but here comes the float with the heat burst from Skaksama. This is going to be a good combo that sends it to the wall.
Right, what's the pressure
Low
game?
parry.
Low parry on the slide. Amazing stuff right here. Rage available and huge life lead. Huge chunk of gray life right here. This is going to be very tough to deal with for Skaksama.
Oh, wait.
Because of all that gray life, Slarafin is still alive, but it's not. Will need to find a way to fire back to slow down Skaksama's pressure as he's increasing, you know, the amount of moves he's throwing out. As he's going in more aggressively, ducking under moves confidently like this. It's so hard for Slarafin to get anything going.
Yeah, gonna get the plus flames at the wall. But there is great launcher from Slarafin.
Just let the back 4-4 rip. Just completely unfazed by a completely unsafe move. That is the unique ability that you have as a player. If you're as creative as Slarafin, if you just throw out those moves that the top players will not throw out, you will catch a player who's only used to that off guard. Throw is gonna connect right here and gonna put Skaksama into a very difficult situation. This might kill, I don't know.
This connects, yeah. Wait, I'm not sure if it kills though.
It was an aerial hit.
Close.
Ooh, the magic pixel.
Oh wow! Magic pixel.
One more chance for either player right here. Movement is going to decide everything. A slide coming in. Ooh, the down 4-1.
Surprised I didn't see a down 1+2 from the Skaksama to try and end off that game there.
Yeah, not yet. They got to save it for later. But Xeon firing right at Skaksama with that dominant AK in the neutral. That's really figuring out the timing, controlling the space, using the down forward to counter hit to not let Skaksama get any sort of turn. And amazing stuff right here. Good combo optimization. Unfortunately, doesn't get a clean wall split. The giant swing is gonna be broken.
Good break.
Amazing power crush right here. This is gonna be a very difficult situation to get out of. Corner pressure on AK is so evil, but Skaksama knows how to deal with it. I don't know where they switch sides, but they kept the combo going through all of that.
Yeah, cameraman went to go get a meal deal, but here we go now. How they do here with this one.
Yeah, let's see how it goes right here. Xeon starting off with a little bit of pressure, getting the hop kick right, going for some big damage to start off the round. I feel like the Mishima Dojo definitely favors AK a little bit more as we see the first wall break already coming in. Good pressure game right here. Skaksama still trying to find his first openings, getting sidestep, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, playing around now, gonna activate that heat to get the plus flames. Skaksama finding their way out of the wall pressure, but unfortunately they're not gonna find their way out.
Yeah, amazing stuff right here. We start off with a blue spark giant swing, really setting the tone right at the start of the set. Absolutely zero fear, even though Eddie is a player that has one offline majors. Monxito, unimpressed by it, goes for the knowledge checks, instantly going into the King's Bridge chain throw. No break.
No way, full bait. Oh my days.
Monzito might be the hidden hero of this bracket, you know, fighting for those orphans back home. You know, with the King lore, we got the 7 goals already going into a game point for Monzito right here, instantly sweeping the first 2 rounds just with superior movement, amazing timing. What a performance from this King player right here.
Yes, for sure, and just the running knee coming through. Nice punish from Eddie, good knowledge there. Gonna be the heat engager, get some more plus flames.
Yeah, now we got the heat.
Dangerous.
Now we got the install also you need to watch out for. There's the install guard break. It's 50-50. Guess is wrong.
Yep,
unfortunately, the Swift mid is going to close out the second game.
Yeah, very well done. Now 2-1 in the round count. And like you said, run away, force a whiff once you get that life lead.
Yeah, Monzito wants to play a lot more of an aggressive game plan here and force Eddie into more mistakes, which he's doing right here. So whoever gets the life lead first is dominating right here, despite Tekken 8 being a more aggressive game than past installments. Still, good defense matters, as we see right here with Eddie. However, Monzito breaks through that defense. Big throw and forcing a final round. This is match point for Monzito right here.
Yeah, good low block and punish from Monzito, and they have the better of it. Another nice low block and punish from Monzito. Doesn't get that one though.
Good heat burst though, breaks the momentum. Eddie fires right back to stay in the game. However, it's very close right here, and I see Monzito has all the cards on paper. He gets a big launch, still has the heat active. This is gonna be absolutely terrifying for Eddie, as he's at risk of going into the losers bracket in his winners final.
Oh no, drops the combo.
Big shoulder.
Oh, that's gonna be the blast. Big damage here for Eddie. This is looking really good for them. They have rage.
Ooh, blocks the power crush though. Giant swing is broken. Ooh, the flow!
Oh! Out the air. They still have health. They still have Grey Life. Out the air again.
Shining Wizard is broken. Overreach is gonna
close
out.
Let's get a catch.
Monzito did it. That's it.
Oh my days, Monzito takes out Eddie and moves on. Here we go now into round number 3. Playing around this neutral game now. Remember, this yellow portion of the stage is a floor break. Going to be the heat engager coming through, the low checks coming through in destruction mode. Nice side step away, and the pressure just going to keep on going. But good side step from Irumi.
Absolutely incredible movement from Irumi right here, showing that they are not scared to move out of harm's way against Alisa. Alisa, a character where stepping is quite important, but also very terrifying because of the options. But just look at the movement. Irumi dancing around every single option line that's available. But when Lion gets this pressure game going, he still knows how to find those openings. The big counter down 3, unfortunately off axis to not get anything out of it. Irumi with the slight life lead right here, but Lion with more resources because of rage available. Now both players in rage.
Okay.
Ooh, big wild standing 1+2, and that unfortunately is a real combo actually.
Wow, that does not look like it combos, but it does. And Lane, obviously a player with a lot.
Harada smiled down upon Lane to give him that first round.
Yeah, very good job from Lane there to pick that one up. And what I've noticed is that normally Lane will do the standing 4 into the standing 4 again just to stop the keep out. Really good job from Lane. It's a nice little pressure tool actually to stop Irumi from pressing any buttons on Lane's turn.
Yeah, definitely one of the underrated buttons on Alisa. I don't see many of the other top players throwing it out, but there is Irumi with the quick heat dash for some big damage. Now out of resources though, no starburst available. Sidestep 4, one more hit is gonna do it. Down 3 on Lane. Chainsaw pressure.
Mode.
What's the mix-up? Goes for the low. Final hit game, blocks the sweep.
No way! What? Tekken 8?
Bamku, please fix. What was that? Unfortunately, I cannot see the connected information, but since both players are moving, I assume we have a game at our hands. Yeah, this is looking good. This is some good Tekken we are going on now. Lane against Xeon, both fighting for their life right here.
Yeah, losers semi-finals here. Winner goes on to play Eddie in the losers finals. But now just playing around. Okay, grab gets broken. Good job from Lane. Oh, nice timing.
Very nice timing. Good stuff right there.
Nice sidestep heat burst. Gonna get the pressure going. But a counter hit. Giant swing from
Does
Xeon.
not get the wall though, very closely survives. Forward to 1 is power crush. Lane has the movement available to get out of that pressure situation. Doesn't have to be scared of AK at the timings. Let's see if he can fire back. Good interrupt on the crouch dash 1. Great stuff from Lion right here. Let's see if he can play the mid-range game, which is where he seems to excel at the moment. That mid-range poking game seems to be where he is winning, but Amo King is so scary, can approach you at any range. You always have to respect him.
Yes, sure, and into destruction mode, which is where Light likes to be. That's not full wall splat, unfortunately, but a great sidewalk around for Xeon. Gets so much damage off of the back.
Yeah, it's so hard to turn around safely in that situation. Lion taking his time, rather eating the small hits than a full launcher for a bad turnaround. But this launcher might be it. The damage will probably be enough to kill. Oh, but Xeon drops the combo. Lion gets a lifeline right here for game 1. Insane sidestep round. Xeon standing up into that move. Gets them every time.
Yeah, okay.
Now let's see.
Destruction mode goes back in with the heat engager.
Yeah, Giant Swing is broken this time. Line finally connecting with those throw breaks, but that's a big counter. It's gonna be massive damage, 50 damage. Line didn't even get hit yet. Can he close it out to force a game 3, which he so desperately needs to stay alive in this tournament? And he does 7 golden letters in this next game.
Yeah, very nicely done from Line.
Now let's see, nice step on the power crush. Unfortunately, not a huge punish. 4-4 neutral 2 into the bad Jaguar 4, and there's the pressure game. Full charge mix up by Lane though to get out of it.
Okay. Hop kick whiffs. Goes to the low slidey. That works out. Gonna activate the heat burst.
Right, let's see. Poking game right here. Though Xeon still with all of his heat available, well, Line just lost it. The resource game is in Xeon's favor, but Line has the life lead. Though he gets out of the launch attack by Xeon, but one hop kick could turn everything around. Or one forward 2-1 into wall split.
Wow.
That works too.
Will it last?
No.
No, okay.
One final mix-up could do it. Heat smash into plus frames.
So pretty even here.
Yeah, I feel like both sides can really capitalize on it. Let's see who can do so better. Xeon trying to shut down the movement here with good timing delays, but Line poking right back, sidestepping the power crush, getting it to a slide. Throw is broken. Breaking the stereotype of king players not being able to break throws.
Yeah, but here's the giant swing. You're not able to break a throw lane. That's coming through. Shining Wizard gets broken.
Nice Shining Wizard attempt, unfortunately gets broken. Power crush into a final mix-up. Bad traded off, so I fully understand the issue. It's just Line so dominating in the close range battles, just poking in their face constantly and not giving them any space to work with. But Xeon still has a chance to fire back right here. Now with the advantage, good pickup. Please use the wall blast just to take it away from Lane. Very nice. And now we get the Oki 50-50. That throw leads into an evil mix-up, goes for the plus frame pressure, gets floated out.
Yeah, nicely done. Great float from Lane, but unfortunately can't convert the combo. But the slidey is going to get the counter hit after Xeon thought the whiff was there.
If your slide misses, just slide again and it works.
Okay, plus flames for Lane. There's no chance for Xeon to utilize their heat.
But the giant swing is going to connect, and that's going to even out the life lead massively. One more hit could do it, but Line with the clean movement. Good slide, however, Xeon steps.
Yeah, power crush. Gets
gonna come down to a final hit. Xeon needs this, but he doesn't get it. And Line moves on into the... Oh, okay. Unfortunate. To be fair, there's no special intro here, so I don't blame him.
Yeah, for sure.
Big back forward launch to start off the set. And, you know, to start off the momentum in this game too. But heat engaged from Eddie right here. Big damage, already half of your HP gone. That's just the type of character Fakumram is. Huge heat dash launcher into the wall combo. Look at the adaptation.
Yeah,
off what angle? On the ropes right here, fighting for his tournament life. Does he go home in third place, or does he get another chance at redemption? Big floor blast. This is gonna turn around the match. Big damage into Oki. Let's see what the game plan is. Down forward, free, and Line just doesn't even get to play.
The resplat, really good job from Eddie there. And we're going to hit the heat engage as well. Good sidestep around from Lane though. And that's gonna allow them a bit of space to gain the health back and go into destruction mode with heat.
Awkward side switch that definitely messed both players up there, but Eddie seems to be adapting to it better. Got the superior position from it. Throw is broken by Line. Let's see, can he close it out? No power crush.
Oh, no punish. Wow. Be careful there, still has heat.
Eddie just needs one good connect right here to finish out this round and get back into the game. One hit is gonna do it, but Line jumps over. And final. Let's see if Eddie can fire back with the Elite Fang gameplay.
Yeah, and this is the thing, Eddie didn't use heat that round either that they lost. Nice full sidestep, but couldn't get too much off of it.
Oh,
here's
big
the heat engager though.
He really needs this. He needs to keep that pressure game going. Good counter hit. Goes for the full string, massive damage, and the shoulder.
That's it. We go. Double Luigi's here in our co-main event. And goes for the string. Doesn't finish it off this time. Good job by Eddie, knowing Lane would expect that one.
Yeah, 50 seconds, and both of these players have their tournament life on the line as Eddie finds the low parry for some big damage, doesn't opt for the heat, tries to save it for later. The game of timing and resource management is gonna decide everything. Line activates heat first. Massive advantage now. Goes with the pressure game. Eddie escapes, gets a good counter and interruption, but Line fires right back, currently in the life lead. Shoulder.
Nice whiff catch. Very good job to catch the whiff with the heat engager. But Eddie, on such low life though, still has heat, still has rage. There's still a lot of gameplay left here. 19 seconds left.
One more hit is gonna decide everything. Who's gonna hit first?
Side step.
Now make free on Line. Is it gonna be Eddie? It's gonna be Line. It is Line. who moves on into the This one goes. Monzito has turned into my favorite for this event so far. Even though I'm a notorious King hater, his creativity has definitely won me over, similar to other players like Zeus. When you just play a character that well, you just can't help but become a fan.
Oh, for sure. And now we have a floor blast opportunity here, but Lane wise to it, trying to sidestep away, but Monzito pushes them back in to that corner here. Good sidestep away, but can't get too much off of it.
Yeah, fantastic awareness from both sides here. Line with the full crouch mix-up, but the floor blast is a constant risk right here, and King definitely has an easier time utilizing it than where Alisa. Ooh, goes under or over the jab. I am not...
That they had the advantage for.
Yeah, it was a very smart play by Line right here, but I feel like Monzito will slowly start adapting and not give Line any more chances. We see more homing moves coming out right here, but Line just very good sense of timing to stop it. Oh, Monzito had the duck, didn't quite commit to it. The hop kick is gonna land, and he still gets the conversion despite the awkward angle. That's how you know this is an elite King player right here.
Yeah, and we're going downstairs just on the very edge of that floor break, and that's going to take it to the wall, and Monzito is in heat as well. This is a very dangerous situation. The giant swing going to go unbroken.
Yeah, that's not gonna be a wall split though, but heat is still available for both players, and I'm definitely a lot more scared of King's heat damage output than of Alisa's. But on Alisa, you can kind of just wait it out. On King, you really can't just let him do his thing. As we see Line here putting the pressure on.
Yeah, Lane used so many plus flames to stop Monzito from using their heat. Very well done. Great idea there to stuff out the heat.
Yeah, very clean stuff from Line right here. Just dominating presence for Alisa, abusing the chainsaw stance, and Monzito so far not having the answers, but he still has so much time left in his set and so much information to collect and so many tricks left up in his bag.
Yeah, for sure. Unfortunately, doesn't get the float combo on that one and doesn't break the grab. That is unfortunate for Monzito. And here comes the lane pressure in destruction mode.
It's just very difficult to survive all of that, but Monzito still has heat available. He just needs to find an opening to activate it, but I don't think Line is going to give him the space. There's the plus frame pressure. Great heat burst to get a full combo. He really needs this. I would maybe even take the floor blast here, even if it's not ideal damage.
Yeah, maybe it's a good idea. Great sidestep, though.
Okay.
Okay. That was behind him. Sure.
Behind the back, floor break, and still getting at least a small combo out of it. Amazing stuff from Monzito right here.
Oh my days! That was aerial, full aerial. Oh,
no
way.
No.
Do it! Do it!
An absolutely dominating performance. But let's see how this plays out. Both playing the slow neutral. Monzito definitely throwing out more buttons than Line. Just trying to present some threats, not letting him get in. Because against Alisa at that long range, she kind of wants you to just do nothing so you can activate the jet boosters. But when you keep presenting threats, like Monzito is doing right here, you know, where Alisa has to be very careful in their approach game. So very smart stuff from Monzito right here.
Yeah, for sure. The heat burst whiffs, but there's not much to do. Playing around that neutral now, heat dash, going to try and get the plus flames to stop Monzito from using their heat, and does so.
Nice duck on that destruction stance, down 2. Unfortunately, doesn't quite get the punish. I think that looked like a misinput. They tried to get a crouch throw. I don't think that's a real punish right there. As Line sets up his own throw setup, gets interrupted by the wall running free. Wall running free again. And one more hit is going to do it for either side right here. We slide. Desperately need right here.
For sure. I'm loving the tracking moves coming out from Lane there, stopping any Monzito steps, which we both know he's so good at.
Yeah, his movement has been incredible throughout his bracket so far, but Line is starting to shut that down, which we can really see taking an effect right here as Line takes the dominant lead, goes for the unblockable again and gets an awkward wall combo, still converts fully off of it.
Whoa, okay, and still has heat to boot. Okay, activates heat.
Line has all the cards in his hand. Sidestep hop kick into the wall blast.
Okay, this is going to be good damage for Monzito, but there's not much grey health to heal, is the unfortunate part.
Yeah, but he needs to Oki here. He can't let Line get anything going here. He needs to absolutely scare him, and he does so with the wall throw into another wall blast, sending him around the world. Let's see what the combo is. Does he go for the Rage Art? Decides to save it, but only 7 seconds on the board.
Okay.
Shining Wizard on counter
Wizard!
Amazing stuff.
So, going to favor Line here, especially with, you know, some of the combos we've seen. We know Lane can extend to those further walls.
Yeah, I feel like the Octagon stages are definitely favoring Line when it comes to the combo potential, but when it comes to the space, you know, Line just wants a lot more space to work with, so he can play at any range he wants to, because if he has to play the close range, this is gonna happen. Monzito really needs this to keep the momentum alive, you know, to keep the lead alive. If Lion forces the game 5, this is gonna be a very rough mental situation to come back from as he backspins into the throw.
The guaranteed as
Where's he
well.
going? Where's he
Whoa.
going?
To the wall, it looks like, but no combo for Monzito. Very unfortunate.
Unfortunately, the back wall hit limit kicking in right there to stop the combo. 4-1 not connecting for some reason, but it doesn't matter. Monzito goes for the Shining Wizard, broken by Lion. And same situation.
Again.
Breaking
In the same
glass.
position as well.
One more hit from Monzito. He's been here before. Lion has come back from this. Can he do it again? Can he do it one more time?
No check. Oh, Lane. Looking so dangerous here.
The people's elbow's gonna miss.
Elbow. Oh no, there's just whiffing all over the shop. Monzito, you need to calm down.
The pressure might be too great. It's one more hit. Monzito needs to do something. Goes for the low.
No.
But Lion is ready.
60 seconds for the tournament. Here we go.
Crazy stuff right here. Who will take it?
Whiff punish from Lane there on the low whiff. Activates the heat burst. Going to try and get the advantage super early. Heat spent straight away. Giant swing broken.
But Lion out of resources. Monzito has the heat available. Uses it right here to get a float combo. Huge momentum changer right here. And now he has all the heat available. Goes for the giant swing. Gets the superior stage position into a brutal heat smash mix-up.
Plus flames.
Nice
Good
break
on the grab.
Ooh, unfortunate
gets caught.
That's gonna hurt. Nice muscle armor. Gets the block. No punish.
Sliding.
Oh, that might be it.
Oh no, this could be it. No, Lane wins it.
Lion is your Kryptic Iron Fist VI champion with the key charge in final round.
And I'd like to shout them out once more. Thank you so much to Fightbox for sponsoring the event and supporting Kryptic Iron Fist.
Thank you to all of our players for participating. Thank you for watching this tournament. And I hope to see you all around. I would kindly ask you to follow the social media channels of Team Kryptic. Follow Twitter, follow the Instagram. You know, we are out on all platforms, and because there's gonna be quite the huge announcement I have heard in the background.
And we will see you next time, everybody. See you next year. Bye-bye.
See you all around. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next year.